يقبرنا على قناة سوالف مطر تي في واهلا وسهلا فيكم بفيديو جديد. In this video we're going to be talking about the mentality of the Lebanese people, how they think or we think, and how you can understand us. Intro. The Lebanese people have always been a dilemma in this world. How we think, how we act. Why do we have warlords as politicians? Why aren't we refusing the inflation rate now around 400%? And how is it that we find the shisha way better than actually protesting? But in this video, we're not going to be diving deep into the politics. We'll just be starting with some simple stuff. And if you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up so that I know. And then we can do part 2 of this video. And then we'll go deep into how we think. Number 1, religion. I know I've said I don't want to go deep. And I promise you, I'm not going to go deep talking about religion in Lebanon. But religion really has a really big role in Lebanon. Like the amount of religious people in Lebanon, I believe it would be around 80 or 90%. Now, some people are religious like based on their religion, like they really believe that there's heaven, hell, God, devil, Satan, all this kind of stuff. But some people are religious only because other people are religious. So I am religious because you are religious, and because you believe that, I will believe this. So how do you know if this person really believes in his religion or not? That's a whole different story. But you can just, throw some quizzes down his throat and see if he can really answer them or not. If he can't answer them, then well, he's not religious. He just says that he's religious because this other guy is religious. And this also plays a role inside the Lebanese households. You can really quick notice that they are religious. Maybe because based on the paintings, based on something that is hanged on the wall, and then you'll be like, alright. So this was the first dilemma of the Lebanese people. The second dilemma is the greetings. Greetings mixed with homophobia. Let me explain. So how Lebanese people greet each other has also been a mystery. For instance, 2 men can normally kiss 3 times on the cheeks, but a man will not kiss a woman. Well, if she's a friend and they've known each other for a long time, that's a different story. But I'm just talking about how Lebanese people greet each other. And sometimes it's 2 kisses, sometimes also 4. It really depends on the movement, I believe. So, men kissing men, yes. Women kissing women, also yes. But men kissing women, that's a no-no. So how come a man greets a man with 3 or 4 kisses, but he's against homosexuals? So that is also something that I have been wrapping my head about. Isn't this a dilemma on itself? I don't know. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. And if you are interested in learning Lebanese Arabic, I have a webinar, the link is in the description down below, about the 4-step system for speaking Arabic or Lebanese Arabic like a local. It's also over here on the screen, so feel free to click on it. And if you have any questions, feel free to DM me on Instagram, because that's better than email, because let's have some relationship. Number 3, the family. So this is not kind of a dilemma in the Lebanese people. We are really family oriented. That means some kids may stay living with their parents until they're 35 years old. And that actually happens in Lebanon because not everyone can buy an apartment, and not everyone can have or land a full-time job, and not everyone and right now, today, as I'm recording this video, there is some protesting going on in the streets of Beirut due to the inflation. So now the unemployment rate has gone up. So I think the kids will stay until they're 50 this time. And so the son shall get married and stay with his parents, and then his wife won't agree with his mom, but we are family oriented. That means also like sons and daughters, when they are 20s, when they are 30s, their parents will still do stuff for them. Like, no, don't get a job. I will pay for everything. Now, I agree that being family oriented is a really cool thing, but isn't that a bit too much? I don't know. Also, let me know. 4, the gestures. Like, we go over and beyond just to prove a point. And it's kind of like a sign language that a kid shall understand from his mom whenever she wants to beat the shit out of him. She will just do this. In Italian, it's like, oh yeah, delicious. But in Lebanon, oh, I'm gonna kick the shit out of you when we get home. Or even this, بدي أوبرك أنا فرجيك بدي أوبرك بس انطر شوي بدي أوبرك وها هاي شوارب إذا كنت عم كذب زراعة بدقني ولك يا زلمة شو بك خلص زراعة بدقني خليك هيك قوي أبضاي مثل بيك سنقفتك. I don't want to talk to you anymore. سنقفتك. And now we reach the final topic in this video. Remember, there is a part 2 if you want a part 2, so let me know if you want a part 2. If you want a part 2, leave a like. The last topic today is sex. Do Lebanese people have sex? Let me rephrase, because of course they do. Let me rephrase that. Do Lebanese people have sex before marriage? I want to answer this without getting a lot of hate. But in this time, the mentality is changing from the old generation to the new generation. But it still is a kind of a closed society. There's still kind of a dominance from the man's side. So it's still considered a mujtama zukuri, which is a manly society. What that means is that a woman will still be judged if she has sex before marriage. Now, if the woman is like, well, I don't fucking care what you think, that is great. But sadly, in our society, this is still a thing. So it's not like an open society outside of Lebanon where like it's totally normal to have sex before marriage, or it's totally normal to not be a virgin. In Lebanon, it still is in between. But that doesn't mean that having sex before marriage isn't happening in Lebanon. It is happening, but it's still kind of a secret, or doesn't go out into the public. And sadly, there's a lot of blackmailing cases where like the man was like, oh no, like, you're not gonna tell anybody because I'm gonna tell everyone that you slept with me, blah blah. So this is kind of a sick mentality that we still kind of have in Lebanon, and I hope this is gonna change anytime soon. Because if I ever meet anyone that has his mentality, as we Lebanese people say, abrak. That's true. Damn, son. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you like it, please like, share, and comment, subscribe. I am trying to switch my material on MatarTV. I'm not really big fan of doing comedy skits like I used to do. So if you have any recommendations, any kind of new videos that you would like me to do, please do leave a DM for me on Instagram. I would be more than happy to do that for you, except for skits, until this comes back that I want to do skits again. So with that being said, thank you everyone for watching this video. And again, if you are interested in learning Lebanese Arabic, the link is in the description down below. I would be more than happy to hear what you think about my videos. Let us have a little chat on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next one.